It's a beautiful day in Riverside today, babe.
Yeah.
Some of the best stuff has come out of here. Do you remember when Ivy found that 3D printer?
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you gotta remember when Brandy found, like, that billboard. Oh, that's cool.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay, how about the one that was out of this world? You gotta remember this one, when Renee found the meteorite.
What the hell? No, I don't remember that either.
Well, good things come out of Riverside.
I came out of Riverside.
That's right.
When storage units are abandoned,
Go, look at this one. Nice one.
the treasures within are put up for auction.
I scored on this.
So did Joanne.
I'm in the green.
Look at this.
Money, baby.
Buying units is what I do for a living, but darts is my side hustle. 3 different ways. I sell dart material, I rent out dart machines, and I sell dart apparel. And my side hustle is a little expensive, traveling all over California, driving hundreds and hundreds of miles. My monthly expenses ain't cheap, so today I really need to take aim on a winning locker. I don't care about my competition at all. They're probably throwing spit wads when I'm throwing bullseyes. I want to make it easy peasy, bullseye squeezy.
I've been playing so much poker lately. I've been winning money left and right. So instead of me just sitting on my fat ass and playing poker all day, I think I need to go out and about, get some exercise. The stakes at an auction are heavier than in poker. Same bluffing, but way more lifting. I need to go to an auction, and I gotta see if I can use my reads on the opponents. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find some aces in a locker. To be the best, you have to be very observant, see your opponent's weaknesses, and know when it's time to call, bluff, or fold.
Headed out to Riverside today. Got some potential new clients. They have this massive house on a mountain and it is nearby, which is totally ideal. Got a sunken bar, huge backyard, huge living space. I think it just needs a little updating. I love when my clients trust me enough to liven up their spaces. Gives me carte blanche to get real creative. Let's hope we find some good stuff today.
Perfect. No parking, just playing. I keep my dart stuff in my truck, so I figured why not bust it out and get some practice throws in.
What are you doing?
You showed up here?
Yeah.
You know I was gonna be here,
No. Why would that make a difference?
because I'm here. You know you don't go where I go. What you think you're doing? You'd think by now these little buyers would know. They need my permission to come to auctions.
Oh, that's pretty close to the
It's
red eye.
pretty
huh?
close.
That's pretty good, right?
What do you call it, red eye?
Bullseye, whatever. Red eye.
You're not too bad.
I'm good at everything I do.
What's that saying? Luck smiles on a dog's butt every day? Well, at least you might come close to winning to something today.
Ah! Take that, son!
Oh, Lord.
Poker, storage buying, card breaking, and now you can add darts to the long list of things I'm good at. Oh yeah, we'll do it from here. You get to go first since you're professional.
Wow. All right, arc. Ugh. Damn. Ugh.
All right, I believe that's no points.
That's a long ways. Don't even judge me on that. We ain't even playing a real game. I know I'm good.
How are you?
Good. What are you doing?
Playing long distance darts.
Oh gosh, you're gonna jam him.
It's okay.
Is he dangerous?
He's dangerous.
All right.
Here you go. I'll take your job. You take
Oh,
mine.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Free units for everyone.
That's
no,
not true. Get your clipboard back.
Tariffs on Renee's, 140%. After we get done, pay the Ivy. Free units for everyone but you, sucker.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you thrown these darts yet?
No.
He says if you get a bullseye, he's gonna buy you a unit.
No.
Show him that
Thank
you
you.
can do it.
This ain't driving, this darts.
Right
So you
here?
can buy her
Hi. Go high and
Hi.
hard. Here, try this one.
that was her practice
Oh,
throw.
no.
See if you can make that one stick. You gotta throw it really hard.
That one, it's stick right there. Stuck.
Welcome to the auction. Before you go through these gates, you need to know the rules. Gonna go to the unit, remove the lock, open the door, give you 5 minutes to take a look around. You can't go inside the unit, you can't open any boxes, and who's ever got the most money in their pocket can own it today. Are you ready? Let's go! All right, let's go! Come on!
Gotta let you win something today, since you ain't getting nothing else.
Hey, every day I wake up, I already won.
We won every day you wake up. I like being in your presence.
Oh, thank you. You all right?
I'm good. You?
I'm good.
I'm just being nice to keep them off target.
What a good-looking crowd. And I'm talking to you, Brandy.
Show 'em what you got.
Yeah,
Show 'em
my
what
new
you're working
movie.
with, Brandy.
Oh, big unit here, folks. Come on now.
Ooh, that's expensive furniture right there. People often put cool little thing in those drawers. Got a nice little mattress up there. They got the headboard. Those are expensive beds, so you gotta buy them. A little bit of pictures and a lot of dust. This is too much furniture for me.
I mean, there's stuff in here. It's like that whole back wall is mattresses. But there's like a nice desk, nice piece of furniture. I don't know, it doesn't get me excited. This unit is exciting for like about 30 seconds. Casey and Tatiana probably would like these decorations. It's not that good. I'm gonna fold.
There's a little bit of furniture, but I'm not looking for anything outdated, and it's exactly the furniture that they're trying to get rid of. TVs, they're not worth that much money anymore. You can buy them cheap at the store, brand new. I don't know that this one's for me, but we'll see.
All right, and if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go, and here we go. And how much money? How big is this unit, babe?
This is a nice one, folks. 12 by 24.
All right, to go 12 by 24 unit. Here we go. And how much money? What's your pleasure? What are you gonna pay us? How much money where?
Tell
How about
us.
$100 for him?
What are you thinking?
Give me 50. 50 for him. What about 50, 50 where?
Big bucks
What about
in there.
$25 to take it away? And $25, 50, 50 where? What about 25?
Oh wait, did I say I was gonna fold? Ladies and gentlemen, that is what they call a perfect bluff.
50. What about 50 going once? What about 50 going twice? Last and final, call it 50. What about 50? All in, all through all them. Gotta go get one. Don't let you wait. $25 Renee.
Actually profit in there, 25 bucks.
Next unit, this way.
After a play like that, I need to count my winnings. It's not pretty, but then at 25 bucks, it's guaranteed money. Nobody decorates Christmas like Casey and Tatiana. Renee, Casey, checking out Renee, and little Tatiana. If I were to sell these, somebody would buy them for the house pretty fast, probably for like 200 bucks. But since I bought them for Casey and Tatiana, we're not selling that. So it just saved me $200. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. More decorations. These are like the flags, the blow up things. 10 bucks. Super solid. Of course, it's gonna need to be refinished real quick. So it looks like we have all the drawers. I bet you no problem to sell this for 300 bucks. It says Bombay right here. Bombay's nice store in the mall. Marble top. That's pretty. And then, that's not a jewelry box, some kind of end table. Once that's all tightened up, that's an easy 100. Nightstand over here needs to be refinished. Solid wood, 75 bucks. Ooh, car. Damn, I almost had a free car. Damn, boxes. High-end designer boxes. Whoa! I see units in a whole new light. That feels expensive. VFP. Let's see. Damn, I wish Casey was here. They feel nice. When you buy and sell a lot of stuff and you get a lot of the counterfeit stuff and the cheaper stuff and then you have the real stuff, you can feel the difference. So I'm just gonna put it in here to protect it. But I bet you that's a $200 pair of sunglasses. And this says Versace, Tom Ford, Prada. All stores I try to avoid at the mall. Now, the funny thing is once they retail, you get much more money if you have the boxes. And there's another 5 boxes. Even at 20 bucks a box, it's 100 bucks. 12 times my investment, and I'm just starting. This unit is not that pretty, but it's like guaranteed money. Like, you buy 10 units a week like this, you make easily 5,000 a week without getting lucky. If all you're relying on is luck, then the house is gonna win every time. Big fat desk. We good. desk's a little bit harder to move, but that's a nice solid wood desk. So somebody will pay an easy $200 for that. Oh, I see a machine there too. What is this? Pickleball tutor. Ooh, I already know what this is. Cause America's fastest growing sport, pickleball, baby. This is great. The reason it's so popular because people like me can actually do it. Yes, I said people like me. Former athletes. This is your pickleball tutor. I think it's a machine that you put on the opposite side of you and it spits these pickleballs at you. I don't know. I'm probably gonna take this to somebody. I have some friends that play pickleball. I don't know, this could be 50 bucks, this could be 500, I don't know. But you know what? No matter what it is, I know it's gonna be all profit. Mattress is back here. I hate moving mattresses. Oh yeah, these are nasty. It's like 7 different kinds of mattresses. Yeah, we go with that, that has no value. And then last but least, let's see what these are. Oh, these are the bottoms for beds. So it's a bed that you put these 2 things together, you just throw a mattress on top, and you have drawers beneath. Actually, these are really good. These sell really well for kids because you save a lot of space. I'll get $100 for these easily. Okay, enough digging. I gotta get back to the auction and ride this heater. That's poker for Hot Streak.
All right, you feeling it? Oh, easy door to open, folks. All right, 10 by 10.
Nice little dog crate, old bed there that's not complete. Boxes, old crate back there. I love fishing gear. Those are all closed. I don't know. I may give a stab at it. Maybe a throw or 2.
There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's like having pocket nines, you know? You feel like you got a pair that's bigger than half of the deck, but at the end of the day, you wish you wouldn't have played it because it's a lot of work, a lot of risk.
Fishing poles. I like fishing. Toys. Christmas stuff. There's some sellable items in here, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. This unit might be worth it for the small decor items that I always need. We'll see what happens.
You got some heavy-duty buyers.
I'm heavy duty.
I know.
I'm heavy too, but I'm trying to diet.
I might be the heaviest duty.
Why does he always tell us about other buyers being heavy duty? Doesn't know who the hell he's talking to?
Yeah. We don't got no pull here.
I know. Hey, Dan. You know, when you tell me there's some big, heavy buyers here, that's like going up to Michael Jordan and be like, hey, there's some good ball players here.
What? I'm the Michael Jordan of storage buying. Renee can be Scottie Pippen.
All right, and if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. And here we go, number 20. What are you going to pay? Look at the fishing poles. Here we go, number 20. What's your pleasure?
Good too.
And what are you going to pay? You tell
10
me
by
how much.
20.
How much? What about
I see
25?
right
What
over
about 50? Right there. What about 75? You're there. What about 100? I got 75. How about 85? You're 75. 85. What about 85? 85. Not hit the 105. 105. 115. 115. 125. 125. 135. 145. 145. 155. 165. 175. You're on your own. 175. How about that? 85. 185. 185. 185. 195. What about 205? 205. What about 225?
Right here.
225. I got 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 250, and 75. 260. 260. Shaking his head no at 270. 260. Going once. 270. Going twice. Last time to call it. 210. What about 279? Sold it to you, Brandy. You got it for $260. Lock it up. Where are we going to go next?
You got it, Brandy.
I got some shabby chic for dirt cheap.
This way. Let's go.
All right, this way, folks.
I got this book I've been writing. It's on how to be the greatest storage buyer that ever lived.
Must be a short story, huh?
If you're not busy later, I will read it to you.
No, it's okay.
Sure?
I'm not that into fiction.
Feeling that extra 5G, folks. Nice, clean unit.
But we got a Nike back here and a set of Nikes back there, 9.5 size. So that's a good size. That sells pretty good. Got a flat screen little monitor right here. I don't know, I mean, it has mystery. It's kind of like a pair of jacks, you know? You like it when you look at it, but then at the end, you're just kind of hoping for them to hold up.
It's a sofa, but not what I'm looking for. I don't need any beds. If I wasn't looking for something so specific, this might be something.
Ooh. Not too bad. First look. Everything's clean, not too dusty. Beautiful looking lamp. Money to be made in this unit. I'll take a tiny stab at it. Move over, Sizzline. Make room for something meatier.
I don't know what you just said.
Too young for that commercial? This is bacon.
I don't think bacon even requires a commercial. I think people will buy it regardless if they see it on TV.
They buy more though.
All right, here we go. How much money? What are you gonna pay us in? How much money? Where? What are you gonna pay and how much?
Tell us now.
How about $50 for it? What about 50 where? What about 75 now?
Yeah.
One there. What did it go to? 120. I got one to go to 100 and a half. What did it go to there? 100 and a half. You in?
Yep.
Watch out.
Wow.
Oh, we got an auction.
Yep. Yep.
One there. What did it go to? 120. One and a quarter. 100.
That can go a duck. Or you.
One there. What did it... Yeah. No comment.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Yep.
That was something I was hoping I'd never hear again.
Ah, did all my old buddies, Mr. Pal Dave. Yep.
Oh, we got an auction.
150, 175 now, two.
Yeah.
Two, what about two, what about two, what about two, two and a half, what about two and a half, two and a half, what about two, what about two and a half, what about 250?
Yeah.
250, 250 and 75, what about three?
Yeah.
Three and a quarter, 25, three and a half, what about three? I got three and a quarter, 75, 400, what about four there,
Yeah.
4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half, what about 450? I got 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, what about 4 and a half, 475, 5, what about 500, 5 and a quarter, 525, 500, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, what about 550 and 75, 575 where? You're at 550, 575 there, what about 66, 6 and a half, what about 700 and a half, 7 and a half, what about 800, 8 and a half, 9 and a half, $1,000, $950 there, $1,000 where? 1,000, 1,000, 1,050,
Let 'em buy.
1,000, 1,100 going once, 1,100 going twice. All in, all through it, and 1,100 bucks an hour. Don't let your weight, you got your weight.
You guys got soft, man.
1,000.
I miss Joel, too. Nothing makes you feel more loved than a welcome like that. Renee, you can have the next one. And then Brandon can have the next one after that.
I already got one, homie.
I just enjoy
I just didn't want you to get it for cheap.
You're soft as What's going on?
The only chance you have of buying units if the units are trash. That's it.
Me?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
If there's any good units, you have no chance in hell.
Oh my God. I've been listening to guys like you for 45 years.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, look at this one.
Ooh.
I mean, this is just an e-waste unit. A little bit of tools. Huh, I don't know. Let's see what it goes for.
Goodness, these boxes all look empty, full of garbage. There's a pallet jack, but I don't have any use for that. I feel like I'm gonna let somebody else get this one.
Could have been doing a little bit of retail. See, it look like stereo, speakers, washer and dryer. That's 200 bucks right there. Okay, got some pallets, got a pallet jack. That might be a chicken dinner, but then again, it might be a miss.
I see one good thing in here. Good day's work.
And here we go. How much money? What's your pleasure? They give me $25 for it.
I'm at $1.
$25. But I got $1 there. Not 20, 25. 25 would have been 5. 25 would have been 30. Would have been 30. Would have been 30. Now 5 would have been 35. Would have been 40. Would have been 40. Would have been 45. Would have been 50. Would have been 50. Would have been 55. Would have been 60. Would have been 60. Would have been 65 to 70. 70 bucks where? You're 65. Would have been 70. 70. 70. Going once, twice. Would have been 70 bucks in that. $70 there. Would have been 75 now. 75 would have been 80. 80 bucks would have been 80. Would have been 80. Would have been 80. Would have been 80. Going once, twice. Would have been 80. And 85 would have been 90. Would have been 90. Would have been 90. Would have been 90 now. 90. Would have been 90 now. 90. Yeah. 125. 125 now. 125 there. 150. 175. 150. 175. 150. 175. 150. 175 down.
If poker has taught me anything, sometimes you gotta race just to watch them sweat.
200 going once. I got 175. Would have been 200. Today would have been 200. Go 2. Would have been 2. Going twice. That's my final call. It would have been 200 bucks.
Right there, right there.
And 200 quarter now. I've got 2 there and 200 quarter.
Oh,
225.
wow, I'm out again.
225 where? 200 there.
Who was that?
225
Your
going
mom?
I've got 200, 200 quarter, 200 quarter, 200 quarter going twice.
That
That's my
Renee?
final call. 225.
No.
I got 200 bucks, 200 quarter, 225. I'll be no through. I'll throw it down. What about 225? You in?
I'm out.
Sell it away. $200. Ivy.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, damn. We got suckered. Ivy just paid $200 for worthless junk. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ivy. I really missed this, you know?
Folks, that's the end of the auction, and don't forget to pay the lady. God bless you, folks.
Well, let's get to it. 200 is a little steep for this room. So if I don't make any money, there's only one person to blame.
Yeah!
Wow, It's not as big as I thought it was, but it's definitely big. Empty. VCRs. Oh, I know what they were doing. E-waste. No money. No money. No money. Oh, wait a minute. We got a little bit of money. Ugh. Oh man, it's a heavy one too. Folding table, 25 bucks. You got anything over here worth any good? Oh, ooh, wow, it's heavy. Saran wrap. And that's exactly what it is. Woo! I could use this. Literally, I checked my shipping yesterday for my taxes, and I spent $18,900 just in shipping last year. Each one of these to me are worth about 20 bucks. Alrighty, 8 of these, 160. Let's see if this works. I need one of these. Put your foot down there and pump. Well, as far as I can see, she's not working. Damn, that sucked. That's one of the main reasons I wanted this. If this is working, $200 easy, but it's not working. Well, oh, fire screen, super condition, 5 bucks. No money, no money, no money, no money, no money. Ooh, not bad there, 5 bucks. Ugh. Woo, priceless. If you're on the beach and the girls see your muscles, 30 bucks right here, easy money. Ooh, table. Another $25 table. And down here, we have a nice looking washer and dryer. Ooh, $40. So this is not e-waste, this is an appliance, and is it a matching set? It is not a matching set, but it is a good looking set. $200 for the washer and dryer. And that completes this giant unit with only 8 things to sell. Not only did I not hit a bullseye, I just straight lost my darts on this one. I'm usually pretty hard to rattle, but hearing that stupid yep just threw me off my game. That Dave Hester, I'm gonna get even one day.
All right, well, here's my room. I spent $1,000 on this unit, and let's see how that turns out. Short, sweet, and easy. All right, let's take a look. Come on, Henry, let's get this done. Clearly, nothing's changed about this game. I'm still the best there was, is, and ever will be. All right. Oh, this one feels empty. I'm gonna say that's $5 for a suitcase. I'm hoping for something besides common stuff. There might be 10 bucks there. The flea markets are kind of dying down, you know, the prices are getting cheap, everybody's getting tight on money. All we need is one good item. And so far, I'm not seeing it. Another empty one. That one's probably 10. Will this be it? Oh man, there's weight in here. Let's find out what's going on in here. Some kind of sports gear. Puertorriqueño. There's 10 bucks on that one. Nice little watch. 40 bucks on the watch. Best thing about this guy is he's got sports gear everywhere. Nike jersey. Oh, one more down there. A couple more down there. Oh, I got like 50 bucks in jerseys right there. All right, Henry, what do we got? Oh, I see a Jordan box. Let me see what we got here. No luck. No Jordans. Maybe we'll find them in there loose. Oh, I see a Nike box. I hope it's full. And empty. Keep on rolling. Oh, here's another Nike shoe box. I'm either really strong or these are very light. Kevin Durant's, baby. That would be 300 bucks right there. But somebody's gonna have a pair of sneakers who's gonna be looking for a box. The Kobe box, the Durant box, will still bring 20 bucks each. We got this cool lamp. I wanna say 25 on the lamp. Paperwork, fan, $10 worth of junk there. What do we have? Pins, $10 worth of junk in there. I don't think these are the swooshes either that I'm looking for. Nope, 50 bucks in shoes. Here we go, my first box to cut open. Bum, ba-da-dum. Here we go. Oh my God, this feels like empty shoe boxes. Oh my Lord, look at that. Is that a marching band hat or what? I'm not sure quite what that is. Kind of looks a little vintage. It's all leather inside. Look at that. I'm gonna roll this right back up in here. Oh my gosh, what is this? Looks like it might be a silver tipped on the end. V stands for, I think V stands for victory. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Victory, victory. That was their cry. Oh, you know what? I bet that goes with that hat. Dun, 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 dun. Here comes the yacht man. I may have to research this because it's very cool. All right, let's get down to business here and see if I can get some love out of this unit. We got more clothes, another 40 bucks worth of stuff. I'm gonna say 20 bucks in Christmas stuff. $20 in dolls. Yeah, about $20 worth of blankets and car covers. $25 in backpacks. Probably $300 on the bedroom set. Man, she's got a bunch of chairs. Probably 300 bucks for all that. You have a sectional sofa here. That's gonna be about 400 bucks right there. I'm gonna make a little bit of slow money here. It's not fast money, but that slow money is the name of the game. Longevity, baby. I have this really cool hat and the baton to go check out. We'll make a few bucks and move on to the next one. Yep.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm in the OC meeting with Sean Balaterri, the owner and founder of TTC Tennis and Pickleball Clubs. We'll see if this machine is a big deal or if I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Welcome.
I get some ball machines,
Pickleball.
pickleball,
All right.
except these balls have holes in them.
Okay.
Well, that's not good, right? It's bad for the bounce.
Well, it's good for pickleball.
Tennis.
For tennis, it would not work.
Isn't this the tennis club?
Pickleball.
What's the difference?
Pickleball courts are 1/4 smaller. Where the name comes from, no one knows yet, but the game was founded in 1965.
Wow, is it true it's America's fastest growing sport?
It is the world's fastest growing sport.
Really? Interesting. And why? Just because everybody can play it because the court is small? I'm assuming these balls bounce a lot slower and move slower than a tennis ball, right?
Because the ball is not as fast, it makes it easier for everyone to play.
Okay.
And this was actually the TTC Newport Beach was the first pickleball club in the world.
Really?
And when we started, we didn't think anyone was going to play. But slowly it took off, and look at pickleball today.
Okay.
And if you look at a pickleball court, it looks more like a table tennis court than a tennis court. They call this area the kitchen.
The kitchen?
The kitchen.
Why?
You're not supposed to go in them.
So why can't we go in the kitchen? It's one of my favorite places in the house.
They want to keep you away from the net so you're not smashing balls.
Good luck keeping me out of the kitchen. Casey has been trying for years. But anyway, the reason I came, Pickleball Tudor Mini. I found this in the unit.
Awesome. It's a well-known company, and it holds about 50 balls, goes maximum of about 40 miles an hour.
Now, in your league, how fast does the ball go?
I was about 100 miles an hour.
Damn.
This is a solid machine, and it's American-made.
By the way, I also got a racket.
Okay. Well, it's certified by USA Pickleball, so it's approved for tournaments.
Okay.
That's a good thing. But this paddle is more like a entry-level paddle, but this machine will allow you to play better because you can drill, you can play on the same shots over and over. You don't need to have a partner, which is really great. It looks like it's in pretty good shape also.
So with the machine, the balls, the racket, what kind of price can you serve me up?
The balls, I don't know, at most maybe 30 bucks. Your paddle, I would say about 20 bucks.
20 bucks?
20 bucks. Only because its used is also not a brand name.
How about the machine?
The machine's amazing. It's in good shape. So I would say 600 bucks.
Hey, that's awesome. I only paid 25 for the locker.
Let's go.
Hey, pickleball is already a winning proposition for me. Pardon me while I relish in this moment. But do you think we can hook it up and maybe take some swings and check out my Boris Becker? Did you get my Boris Becker reference?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool, yeah. Let's go.
Let's do it.
See if I made some money in here. This locker was only 260 bucks. Now all I gotta do is find some interesting items in it. Oh, hot glue gun, not worth anything. Some weird stickers. I think this is more arts and crafts. Yeah. And we're off to a really great start. All those drawers, zero money. All right, we'll start over here. Get cozy. Oh, flush, just in case you forget. Oh. That is quite a few dildos. And sensual hot wax. Hold on, let's just do this. I don't know if that was helpful. Oh, camera. It's a Nikon. I'd probably get like 40 bucks for it. It's a little old. Not gonna look at the photos. There's a whip. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! All right. Well, there's a lot of devices, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell those. Some Christmas decorations. More Christmas stuff. It's actually clean and decent. Yeah, like $100 in decorations. Oh, these are like crystals. These are probably worth some money. Whoops. Oh, dumber than a box of rocks. Look at that. There's a lot in here. These are all crystals and stuff. People spend a lot of money on these. But wait, there's more. Another one. It's the end of the rocks. There's probably like $200 in rocks in here. Do you think they keep that over the nightstand where they keep all their freaky? This is clearly not my happy place. Pineapple. You guys know what that means. Safety first. A lot of Bibles in here. We need to pick a lane, people. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, some pink jumper cables. $10 for that. Ooh, little gun holster. Oh, they're a little outdoorsy, apparently. $20 for the holster. $5 for that. $5 for that. Binoculars. $10 for those. There's a tent. Oh, you get $40 for that. That's a big one. You know what? Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, bag in a bag. Oh, jewelry box. Something in it. Yes. Oh, this is white gold. There's diamonds in it. I can probably get $100 for that. Great. Now, if I could find more diamonds and less dildos, I'll be very happy. Oh, that's kind of cute. I can use this. I'll put it in my pile. It's a cute little mirror. Oh, this is cute too. I could use that. I can use these. $70 for all that cute. I made my money back already, and I didn't think I would. Honestly, I was a little scared. Ooh, fishing stuff. I like fishing stuff. Oh, nice little tackle box. There's a lot of tackle in here. More lures and hooks. Well, I would say this box is pretty alluring for me. You get it? That's $75 in fishing gear. Hell yeah. Keeping this. What do I think? Yeah? They have everything, you know, whatever. What's your fantasy? Oh. Yes. I might actually keep those. It's not easy to find shells in my size. Oh. Oh my God. Damn it. Oh. Clone a Willy. What in the hell were these two up to? Other than just pure fun. And I'm gonna need gloves, sage, and a therapist after this. Oh, this is cool. A little branded horseshoe. You put these over your door for good luck. $20 for that. This unit just keeps getting more and more freaky. These are chaps. Okay. Uh-huh. What the hell? Oh my gosh. These are kind of amazing. Like some bull riding gear. This stuff looks like it actually might be worth some money. I don't know what they used it for, but these are real suede. This is real cowhide. This is definitely worth some money. I'm gonna hold on to these. Find somebody to tell me it's worth a ton, because that's what I'm looking for. Howdy, cowboys. Any volunteers? So, all in all, I didn't blow my load on this unit, but I certainly got my rocks off. Oh my God. Ah.
I'm going to Vintage Productions to find out more about my hat and baton. From living historian Daniel Bermudez. That basically means he wears clothing from other time periods. So I'm not sure whether this is marching band stuff or military stuff. That's why I brought it to you.
Okay, well, it's definitely British military.
Okay.
Both of these are very distinctive, iconic parts of the British military, especially the bearskin cap here.
I may know a thing or two about iconic hats. I don't know what the stick's all about. What do you think?
It appears to be a British Army swagger stick. Looking at the regimental crest here, a lot of these were actually part of the uniform. The reason for having the swagger stick being a part of the uniform was twofold. One, by carrying the regimental crest around with you, it was a sense of unit pride.
Okay.
Second, it also is an authoritative piece. Basically, you're out in the town, you're walking out, impression, you're going in. It shows that you are a presence and your presence to be reckoned with as well.
The uniform you're wearing, would somebody have wore that with it?
Yes, so this particular uniform here is basically what they would call the walking out uniform for the average British soldier in World War I. The tip appears to be silver. It's definitely hand done. You can see where it's been hammered on. There's the regimental crest there, and then this other tip here, you can definitely tell has been hammered on by hand.
Hammered, yeah.
By the time of World War II, a lot of stuff like this would have been done with the machining with tooling. The stick historically was made from like a palm material, so it's lightweight, has a little bit of flex to it. Officers sometimes had more decorative ones done, but this looks like an issued one.
And this it was only worn during combat, or was this?
This particular piece, by the time of the 20th century, is strictly ceremonial. This uniform would not have been the appropriate uniform to go with this hat. Like you see with the Buckingham Palace Guards now, the bright red uniform, the very decorative uniform, appears to be what they would call a bearskin hat. It actually originated as a combat uniform, going way back to the early 19th century. The idea being when troops would go across the battlefield with these tall hats, it would make them more imposing. Napoleon's Guard wore these hats, and after the British defeated them, they adopted it as their own design as a combat piece. It looks like it is a Royal Fusilier's hat. So when they were actually throwing bombs, much like you see in the cartoons with the little black bomb with the fuse lit, they would run forward with these lit fused bombs and throw them at the enemy. Fusiliers were considered the toughest men on the battlefield because they had to come in close contact with the enemy.
Yeah, ballsy little suckers, huh?
Yes, yes.
I use that same tactic, but instead of bombs, I drop lockers on my enemies. Okay, Daniel, what would these beautiful historic items actually be worth?
All right, well, starting with the swagger stick, it's an older swagger stick, turn of the century, World War I era. There is a big collector's market for this particular regiment in question. The bearskin cap here, you still have the older World War II era part construction. You have the older insignia on it. Altogether, I would say these two artifacts here are worth $550.
Oh, bloody hell, that's not a bad profit. Everybody was running me up, and I still came out making money. And once again, the Yup Man defeats all his enemies. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Love the uniform.
Appreciate it.
I'll be back to see you next time.
Sounds good. Take care, Dave.
I've roped Al Gerard into meeting me at the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Rodeo. He'll be able to price these items and hopefully help me forget what I saw in that locker.
Welcome, come on in.
Thank you.
Can I carry that for you?
Sure, that'd be lovely, thank you. Cowboys are always the gentlemen.
Basically got a little bull rider starting kit right here.
All right. Got a little vest here.
That
for
does
like a
look
little
like
guy.
a little vest. I think
Okay.
that's probably a youth vest. And the way this is made is so if a bull is to step on you or to mash you,
Seen
it
it.
distributes the impact, right? So it's not as harmful on the contestant. So these are a great piece of safety equipment they now have in pro rodeo. This looks like you got some chaps here, some suede kind of Western pleasure chaps.
I always thought it was chaps. It's chaps?
It's actually pronounced chaps. The original word was a Mexican word. I think it was like chaparadas or something like that. Shortened version of that is technically chaps, not chaps.
Chaps. So I was just been pronouncing it wrong all this time.
A lot of people pronounce it wrong. In
This
fact,
is
so many
so
people pronounce it
embarrassing.
wrong that maybe they're pronouncing it right nowadays. But I don't know that you would use these for rodeo. These are more kind of pleasure riding.
Okay. Based on the unit they came from, I'd say pleasure riding sounds about right.
Looks like you've got a bull rope here. So this is what they would use, obviously, to put their hand into and run it back across the bull. So he would actually hold on to it here.
Okay.
Doesn't look to be in bad shape. So we'll put that up here.
This feller.
That's rosin. So what they would do with that, when the bull rider's getting ready to ride the bull, he'll run it real fast like that, heat it up.
Okay.
So then when he runs the rope back in his hand, in his grip, it's nice and sticky and got some traction for him.
Okay. And then we got these beauties
This is
right
actually,
here.
what have you got here? This is maybe the neatest item you brought me today.
They look pretty neat. I don't know. I haven't seen any like that.
These are some shaps, but these aren't just any shaps. These are what they refer to as woolies.
That's cute, woolies.
So cowboys wore shaps to protect them against the elements. You know, if they're riding in the brush, they would wear the shaps, protect their saddle, give them some grip. But a good pair of woolies would keep you warm. So like if you're up in the Rockies and you go out riding and it was cold, you put on a good pair of woolies, that would keep you nice and warm. These can be hard to come by, actually. I haven't seen a whole lot of these. So,
Okay, that's always a good sign.
you see how they got the nice tooling in here? There's nothing cheap about it. These were made from a pretty good craftsman. There's some interesting items.
So what is this made out of?
So that looks like, so usually these would be made out of sheep's wool, but these looks like they're actually made out of maybe Angora. Like Angora goat, which is
Wow.
actually pretty good.
All right, well, tell me what we got here. We
Well,
have some money?
The bull riding items, the vest, the bull rope, the rosin, and the nice pair of Western pleasure shaps, I would say probably about $150.
Great.
Yeah.
And you said these got some value.
These are kind of the gem,
I like
woolies.
the word gem.
Yeah, those to the right person who is really looking to up their game and look great out on the horse.
All right.
I would say $1,500.
What?
Yeah.
No, I
No, those
did not
are-
think
those-
that you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Holy
Those
my
are
gosh.
just a good pair of nice woolies.
My goodness.
Yep.
$1,500.
These shaps ain't cheap, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Yeehaw.
Yeah. Thank you, Al.
You bet.
Brandy Pasante's shaps made her the champ, wrangling a $2,100 profit. Renee Nazota's pickleball thrower proved to be his bread and butter, netting him $1,700. Dave Hester marched away with 900 buckaroos and a whole lot of yous. While Ivy Calvin got upran by the Yup Man.
You know what? I'm kind of known as the storage king. Pickleball king is my future. Trying to stretch my buttocks glutes.
Renee, you ready?
I was made for this.
That's right.
Come on, baby. Oh, wait, I wasn't ready for that one. We're starting, right?
We're starting right now.
My bad.
Show me your Boris Becker backhand. Now.
Becker!
Excellent shot
That's it,
there.
baby. Replay. Becker!
Renee, what are you doing?
I'm eating fries.
But you're in the kitchen.
But there's fries in the kitchen.
In pickleball, you can't go in the kitchen.
Time out. Lunch break.